The Toronto Raptors extending their win streak after beating the Pacers last night. It was close, 97-95, but can they keep the momentum going? Joining us now, former Raptor and co-host of the Raptor Show on Sportsnet 590, The Fan, Matt Bonner. So good to see you.
Good to be here. I've never been in the studio before.
You need to come more often. So welcome, and to what will hopefully be more times to come over as we talk about these Raps who are on fire. Let me ask you this. Going into this season, did you think they would be doing this well or be on a streak like this?
Full transparency, no. I did think they would be a top 6 team and make the playoffs outright. The East is wide open this year. Some of the teams that are usually powerhouses have sustained critical injuries and are down. And I loved the momentum coming in from last year, how they finished the season so strongly. Their energy, playing hard, playing together every night, and then you come back full health, add Brandon Ingram, add Mamu coming off the bench, add Colin Murray-Boyles with the draft pick. I thought they'd be top 6, but number 2 in the conference, I did not see this coming.
Pretty wild. Let's talk about Brandon Ingram because he's just ridiculous. He's dominating right now. What's in the secret sauce for him at this moment? Why do you think this is, his time to shine?
He's a bucket getter. He's a guy, I call him the easy button. You don't really have to run any elaborate action to get him to score. You just have to get him the ball in certain areas and let him do his thing. He can hit threes. He's got one of the best mid-range games in the entire league, which no one has anymore. And he can use his length and athleticism to finish at the hoop. So we saw it last night against Indiana. He hit the game winner. Didn't have to run anything, didn't have to call a timeout and draw it up. Just Jakob Poeltl with the huge block, come down, get it to BI, and we call it the pinch post, a little off the block, and let him go one-on-one and do his thing, and he won the game. Let
me tell you this. I admitted this to you off camera. I said, listen, I'm a bandwagoner when it comes to the Raptors, and I went Monday night.
Then come on board now.
I did. I watched them against the Cavaliers, and it was unreal. And I think the city of Toronto, coming off of the momentum from the World Series Blue Jays, they're eager. They want to see a winning team, and so you're starting to see more bums in those seats, and the energy there. You think the Raps are feeling that energy right now?
Absolutely. This is a good vibes team. I encourage everyone to get on board right now. Yeah, they're winning games, but the way they play hard. They all put the team first on offense and defense. It's just a lot of fun. Watch the bench when someone makes a big play. Everybody's up cheering each other on. Coach Rajakovic has done a great job fostering that chemistry. And I think that's the most important thing. Over an 82 season, that's going to carry you through all the ups and downs. Right now, we're on the ups, but I think we're going to see a lot more. And looks like we're going to the postseason, which is going to be a lot of fun. We've already clinched home court in the quarterfinals of the NBA Cup, the new in-season tournament. They're in year 3 of, so we're going to host a game, I think the December 9th or 10th here at Scotiabank Arena.
Exciting.
So that's going to be kind of a playoff atmosphere as well. Just a lot of good vibes around the team right now.
Well, that was my next question, because you've seen it all top to bottom when it comes to the roster, the team themselves, management. There's always like a feeling. So how do you describe the feeling with the team amongst each other?
That's what I'm talking about. That's the chemistry. It's a long season. It's a profession. It's a business. So guys, get traded, get waived, contract stuff. It seems like none of that matters with this squad. Everybody plays with joy every night, and they play together, and they stick together. And if your number's called, everybody's cheering them on. It's just, like I said, good vibes. Those are the kind of teams, win or lose, you want to root for. They had it last year, even though they didn't have the greatest of records. So now, like I said, you get everybody back healthy. You add Brandon Ingram, a couple new guys, and they're getting the wins, and they're maintaining that chemistry. That's what makes it so much fun.
Okay, still early in the season. We're not planning any parades yet, but from what you're seeing, how deep can they go?
That's it. I mean, the East is wide open. I will say this. I don't see a team in the East where it's like, man, there's no way we could possibly beat them in a 7-game series. And that's exciting because the possibilities are endless. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but it's possible. Years past, like when the Celtics were dominating, the Cavs last year, regular season, fully healthy. When Philly had their teams, it was like, yeah, you know, like we can get in the playoffs, but we got no shot against those teams. This year, there's no team like that in the East that scares me like that.
Okay, listen, if you want to hear more from Matt Bonner, and I hope you do, check out the Raptor Show on Sportsnet 590, The Fan. You can listen 11 a.m. to noon for all your goodies. Thank you so much.
Monday to Friday. We also talk about a lot of pop culture, music, everything. We incorporate it all. That's what the NBA is all about, too.
Now we're also talking about what's happening with Brandon Ingram's girlfriend. She's courtside all the time.
Yeah, celebrity girlfriend, musician.
There you go. More with Matt. Thank you.